Hello Pisces. This is your love reading for April, your TarotScope for April. My name is Teresa and my website is tarotbyt.com. And I'm happy to meet you and be here for you, and I hope you enjoy my reading. I hope it makes a difference in your life. Tonight we're working with the Morgan Greer deck, and we're doing the Celtic Cross spread. So before I get started, I want to ring in some good vibes for this reading. Ringing bells calls in the angels. So we're surrounded by divine energy while we're doing this, while I shuffle for your month. So here we go. What does Pisces need to know about their love life this April? What does Pisces need to know about their love life this April? For April. What does Pisces need to know about their love life in April? What does Pisces need to know? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. What does Pisces need to know about their love life? I think I want this one. Okay, here we go. The High Priestess, the Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the outcome, the Five of Wands. Okay. I'm going to take a drink of water, and then we'll get to your reading. Okay, so this is, the High Priestess is in the center. This is the present situation that you're facing right now. The High Priestess represents someone who's very spiritual, very intuitive, someone who you can feel and you can see what is unseen. She has secrets. She represents things happening behind the scenes, the unconscious, the part of you that just knows without being able to understand why. Tap into her energy. Trust that intuition. You have psychic ability. You just know things. Go with that knowledge. You have inner knowledge. There's that little voice within you. That's the voice of God speaking to you. When you hear that divine intuition, trust it. That gut feeling. It won't steer you wrong. You have the Two of Swords crossing you. The Two of Swords, you're involved in some kind of decision. With the Two of Swords, there's mental stress because you're trying to decide what to do. And you're kind of on the fence because you can't see the future. So you can't make that, you're not wanting to make the decision. You're kind of in a stalemate. There could be someone that you're involved in, and neither one of you is willing to break the ice. Someone that you might be interested in, and you're waiting for them to make the first move. But you're not willing to make a move either. So nothing's happening. Neither person's moving toward the other. You need to drop your guard and take a chance. Let your guard down and speak. Reveal your heart to this person. Tell them how you feel. Lay your cards on the table That's the only way you're going to get past this this block, this standoff. And once you start to communicate, then you will know which path to take, which way to go. The Queen of Cups is in your past. She's really a very sensitive and compassionate person, maybe even artistic. She might have a problem with alcohol at times. You know, when life gets too difficult, and this could be you too, because Pisces, they like to, you know, both Pisces likes to escape into their fantasy. When life gets very difficult, you may feel like, you know, drinking or doing drugs just to kill the pain, because you're so sensitive, because you can feel the grass growing, because you feel the world's pain. You have so much compassion. So the queens can be male or female. It's not necessarily, it's the energy that we're focusing on. And the energy of this queen is water, emotions. She's so emotional. She gets lost in her emotions. Sometimes she can feel, she can see things that she can't explain. She just knows things. And sometimes reality is too much for her, so she gets lost in a world of art, music, dance, poetry. That's her escape. Well, you might have recently heard some good news. Maybe someone that you haven't seen, or maybe you heard from this person, this sensitive, artistic person. Because the Page of Wands usually represents a message. And usually it's good news, something that you feel positive about. With the Eight of Cups in the future and the Nine of Wands, I get the feeling that you're thinking about walking away from something. Maybe leaving someone that you once cared about and moving towards something that's more fulfilling. Maybe you're tired of the work you're doing, or you're tired of the person you're with. Maybe a relationship is just not what it used to be. And you're thinking, you know, I think I need to move on. I need to move to something else. This just isn't working anymore. There might be some problem that you thought was resolved that comes up to be dealt with again. The Nine of Wands, some relationship you thought was maybe over, pops up again for another round. Sometimes you give in too quickly. You don't stand up for yourself. You need to set boundaries. I know Pisces has a problem with boundaries because they're so, they just merge with everything. So you have to work on setting your boundaries, standing up for yourself, defending yourself against someone. There may be someone who's testing you, pushing your boundaries. The Seven of Wands. You know, you may have made some changes recently. And people are not happy with the changes. You're finding your strength. See, the Eight is a card of power. You're stepping into your power. And you're in a stronger position than you realize. You just have to not be afraid to stand. Don't give in. Stand your ground. That's what these two cards represent. You know, here you're prepared to do battle because this person's going to confront you again and you have to battle it out. So stand your ground. Don't be upset. Don't give in. Set the boundaries. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of. The Four of Wands. This could be career success or stability. Maybe your home, you're maybe purchasing a house or finding more stability in career or in your life in general. This could also be marriage. Maybe you're thinking about marriage. It's a victory card. If you're thinking about someone or a project or something that you're working on, it's going to be stable. It's going to be successful. Don't be afraid. The Eight of Swords, you feel trapped in some way. There's something that you want to work towards. You want to move towards something. But with the Eight of Swords here, this is a person who feels like they're trapped and they can't move out of their situation. That you're stuck. But you're not. The only thing that's holding you there is fear. If you look at this card, there are no doors to her prison. She can just walk away. Nothing's holding her or him. You don't have to stay in a place where you're not happy. You can move out of it. You just have to walk away. But fear is keeping you there. You need to release that fear. You've got the Four of Wands. Trust your intuition. If there's a little voice calling you and telling you to do something, pay attention to that voice. You'll make the right decision. 5, you might be struggling with something. Maybe you're feeling guilty about something. Or there's like some kind of internal tension. You might be having petty conflicts with someone that's close to you. Maybe you're fighting over little petty details, things that shouldn't normally be important. Because there's love there, but then you're caught up in all these fighting over petty stuff. But that's just temporary. I think that if you stand your ground, you'll get through it and harmony will come back. The problem is that people don't want to work together. Everybody wants to put their own idea. It's like a power struggle, This person wants this, that person wants that. You have to learn how to work as a team and stop fighting over petty things. Don't sweat the small stuff. Maybe you're involved with someone who's really petty and they don't understand. They don't see the forest for the trees. Pisces is a conceptual person. You see the forest. You have problems with the details. So you have the higher vision. You understand the concept. This person, they don't see the forest. They're worried about the little tree. This is one little tree and they're complaining about this one little tree. And you're like, you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Stop, don't worry about the tree. But you can't get through to this person. They just like to fight. It's making you feel trapped. Maybe they want more of a commitment from you and you're not sure. Because they're so petty. You're not sure and they make you feel imprisoned. They restrict you in some way. Maybe they're controlling. Well, hang in there and harmony, it's only a temporary argument. You'll work it out, but you have to drop your guard and be honest. Lay your cards on the table. Tell them how you really feel. Tell them what they're doing and how you're feeling when they, without accusing. Say, use the I words. I feel, when you do this, I feel that. I feel this, I feel that. I would like this, I would like that. It would be great if you could do this. Instead of saying, you always and you never, You got to learn how to get your needs met in a conflict-less, free way without creating conflict. And to do that, you have to drop your guard. You might have to take the first step toward reconciliation because they may not want to do it. Maybe you're thinking about moving, maybe to a different location, and you're a little worried about it. And you're fighting over where to go and what to buy, what house to buy, or just little stuff. It's only temporary. Stand your ground. Don't let them bully you. Set your boundaries, and everything will be fine. You're coming into a time of growth, and you need to connect with your spirituality. You need to do work that speaks to your soul. So if that means leaving something behind that's just not fulfilling, leave it behind. Find that right path. Find the thing that really feeds your soul. Don't give up on yourself. Fight for you and your fulfillment and your spiritual path, and you will find it. Well, that's it, Pisces, for April. Good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for. I know you will. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking my page, my YouTube channel. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can go to my website, tarotbyt.com. I'd be happy to work with you. In the meantime, have a wonderful April, and I will see you next month.